Hello there guys, welcome back. We're going to start now working with the spine system. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a very simple setup. We're just going to go straight into FK. We're not going to worry much about IK systems, so just to keep it simple. You pretty much got the concept in the arms and the legs, so obviously you want to explore this a bit more, just let me know and I can probably provide you with some materials that I have there, how to set up the spine. You want to do the switch as well. Um, Initially, the one that I want to do, it will have a squash and stretch system, but this is a bit too advanced for you guys at the moment. So let's start with a simple now here. So right, so we have the COG, central gravity control. This is the one that is going to be controlling how the upper body work or moves. So in this case, it's going to be that joint. Okay, even though I have here we have another joint which is the hip sway. Okay, that's the one that's going to do this movement, but we're going to start with this one here. So what I'm going to do is I just wanted to check which is that joint. So we got that and that's the one. I'm going to frame it here, so that will be the spine. See, that's going to be the one that is going to have everything. And then the other one is this one, which is the sway. So I'm going to start with this control, which is the COG control. Okay, so again, same principle as before, just control G. Empty group, snap it right here in the middle, frame that, so I got that. So now I'm going to take this joint, which is the spine C, and I'm going to borrow temporarily these rotations, so I select that, constrain, so orient constraint, let's go and see if the settings are there. Yeah, let's reset that, so I'll keep an eye on that. So apply, all done, take that, we delete that. Now we take this, which is the control click here, and press P. Now it's parent there. Now this guy got all the rubbish, so we just freeze information, it's all fine. Now we can take this as the master, so master control, so master slave constraint, orient constraint. So now this controls the upper body. Okay, that's fine. Now what's the next bit we're going to do? We're just going to take now this control, which is the hip sway. So again, I'm just going to take control G, and I'm just going to go and snap it right here, right there. Again, I'm going to freeze information, but not necessarily. So I'll take this master, this is the master, slave. Okay, oh, I forgot to rename this, so let's always take this, control V underscore GRP. And now this guy here is the one we has say master, control click slave, constraint, let's keep this open here, orient constraint, take this, delete that, we take this, this, control click, P for parent, control C, control V underscore GRP, that's done. Take this, and we freeze the transformation, and now this is going to control this joint, master, slave, orient, it's all fine. Now we have this is the one that does this. So how do we bring this together? Now this guy is going to do this, okay, and now we want to bring along this control as well. So what we do is we're just going to create like a parent system. So let's do all these two here, and then we parent everything together. So I'm just gonna again just control G, go there and get that stuff there, press V, frame, we are there, that's fine, freeze transformation, again master, slave, orient, delete the constraint. Now take this control, which is the spine FK, P for parent, control C, control V underscore GRP, and we freeze transformation, that's fine. Now again, this is going to take now control of this, so master, slave, orient constraint, that's fine. Now we have this, we have the same issue before, but you see that stuff happening because it's not coming along. This control is not, it's controlling the rotation of this, but it's not coming along because it's controlled by it. So whatever this rotation has on world, it would try to keep it. That's why you get the bending like this. It's always try to keep straight with this angle, even though the position is not coming along, but that's fine. We're gonna sort that out soon. So we got that. That's fine. That's fine. Control again. Control G. Take this. We put it right here. Frame that. Through the transformation again. Master. Slave. Orient constraint. I'll delete the orient constraint here. And that is done there. So now I'm going to take this, control here, P. Copy this, copy underscore GRP. Now we got that spine. Now I take this, get rid of this rubbish, freeze transformation. Again, now this is the master, this is the slave, orient constraint. Now this is all coming along now. So we have that. Okay, that's all done. Now we had to sort out the issue that we had in terms of the you see the rotation at the moment is not coming along. It's because these controls are staying behind, so they're trying to keep to the world. So the easiest way to sort that out is just to take all this control we just created, the hip sway, the spine, and this spine, and then parent it under this control. That's the easiest way. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, or we're going to take this. In this case, the groups on top. Shift select that, and then middle click and drag into this group, which is the COG. So this group now you can see is all parented. So when I do this, I think we have to parent it not under actually this, but under the actual control here. So when I select the control, everything comes along. You see. Now I got this. I can still, you know, if I select it, I can still do this. The hip sway, and I can still rotate this and this. That's because okay, so that's fine. So I rotate that. Now I need to do something extra. I need to actually take this group. Now this spine needs to go under here, the hip sway. So when I select this, it all comes along. So now when I select the hip sway, and then I can still rotate this. So when I rotate this, okay, I had to go and put it again. My mistake. Put it under here. It's under the hip sway. So select this, all comes along. I select this, I go there. Now this guy here needs to come along in here as well. So this guy comes along in this one here. So you got that. So now when I select this, they all come along. If I select this, they sort of do the same. Just gonna stop this here now, guys, and I'm gonna come back with you when I'm done with it. But I think I got an issue there, but let me see what's the issue. Hello there, guys, welcome back. I just found the issue that I had. The problem that was what was happening was that I was putting here the connection in the wrong place. So the way it is that you put the COG group under that the actual geometry, which is the COG control. You put the hip sway, so it comes along with this guy. Okay, but then the other two, these two, need to come at the same level as the hip. They cannot go under the hip, otherwise you will have double transformation. So you need to go in the same hierarchy as the COG. So the COG brings everything. The hip still move individually, and I can still move the top as well individually. So this goes under this, but then this goes under this. So when I select this guy, you can see that they're both selected, because under here, I think here you go here, and here you go the group. Okay, so the top group is under the spine, spine control FK, and this is at the same level as the COG together with the hips. Okay, so I'm just going to put everything back in here. So this is the simplest you can create a spine system. It's a bit tedious because you have to keyframe more, but I think for you guys that are learning this is the safest. There is some really cool stuff that you can do with the spline IK handle, that you actually draw a curve and then you you just put like clusters in the curve, and then you can have like a top and a bottom, and then you have as well an extra system that allows you to do the FK system as well. You can do that, but because this is introduction pretty much, and it's going to be very basic, I think this should be okay for you guys now to start with. But this will give you the core concepts, so you can have time to explore later on in more advanced techniques if you want to. Okay, so I think that's it. This is what you should have minimum. Now, as you can see, this once I select this, it brings everything together. apart from the IK, but that's fine. So we got, I think we haven't done the point constraint, but we can do that in a minute. I think at the moment this is only controlling the rotation of the thing here. Yeah, this is only doing the rotation of the COG, this. But if we want to control the point, then we have to do something else, which we're going to do in the next class. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.